midnight chime and I'm staring at the ceiling, wishing I could reach across the map. I'm overwhelmed by this lonely kind of feeling, caught inside a never-ending gap. You got that voice that sounds just like a whisper. It travels through the static on the line. Every single word you say, it makes it crisper, reminding me that you are truly mine. They can show me all the wonders of the world, but I look away, 'cause I'm just waiting for the flight to bring you back my way. Yeah, you know I'm not playing with the distance. I'm fighting for our love with such persistence. 'Cause baby, when you talk to me that way, you take the distance, turn the cold into the May. I don't need a life that's built for one or two. I'm only living for the day I'm next to you. Yeah, I just wanna hold you through the screen, the closest thing to heaven that I've ever seen. No matter what the miles try to do, I'm staying right here, waiting just for you. Right here, waiting just for you. Different time, yeah, you're sleeping while I'm waking. You leave a message for me when the sun comes out. You're the only risk that's ever worth the taking, chasing all my ghosts and every doubt. I used to feel the quiet in the spaces, but now I'm anchored in the way you care. I'm seeing you in all these crowded places. A phantom of your love is everywhere. They can show me all the wonders of the world, but I look away, 'cause I'm just waiting for the flight to bring you back my way. Yeah, you know I'm not playing with the distance. I'm fighting for our love with such persistence. 'Cause baby, when you talk to me that way, you take the distance, turn the cold into the May. I don't need a life that's built for one or two. I'm only living for the day I'm next to you. Yeah, I just wanna hold you through the screen, the closest thing to heaven that I've ever seen. No matter what the miles try to do, I'm staying right here, waiting just for you. Tell me what you need, I'll send it. My heart is yours, I'll never mend it. Never gonna let the signal die, no. I'll be watching for the morning sky, 'cause you're the heartbeat in the air I breathe. You're the only one I'll ever need. 'Cause baby, when you talk to me that way, you take the distance, turn the cold into the May. I don't need a life that's built for one or two. I'm only living for the day I'm next to you. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna hold you through the screen, the closest thing to heaven that I've ever seen. No matter what the miles try to do, I'm staying right here, waiting just for you. Right here, waiting just for you, baby, baby. Yeah, you're right here, waiting for you. Ain't going nowhere. It's just me and you, right here, waiting for you.
Waiting, how to move through the time, all while staying still, while being still as the time. And as the things roll past you, left and right, leaving you abandoned.
Hard time. The heart of doing time is doing time without becoming undone. An anatomy of stillness and temporal flow, the aphorism, waiting. Presents a radical reimagining of a common human experience, usually defined as a passive interval, a void to be filled or a delay to be endured. Waiting is here recast as an active existential discipline The text suggests that waiting is not the absence of action, but a specific mode of moving through time that requires a profound reconciliation between the self and the temporal medium. The paradox of temporal kinesis. The central tension of the aphorism lies in the paradox of physical stillness paired with temporal movement. In a conventional sense, movement requires a change in spatial coordinates over a duration of time. However, the aphorism suggests the form of moving through that occurs precisely because one is staying still. By remaining physically fixed, the subject ceases to compete with the external world's velocity. The stillness allows the individual to observe the internal mechanics of time. When the body stops, the consciousness is forced to engage with the sheer weight and flow of the present moment. It is a transition from spatial kinesis to temporal kinesis. The subject is no longer traveling through a landscape, but is instead traveling through the when, becoming the medium
as the time.
The most philosophically dense portion of the text is the directive to exist
As the time.
Normally, humans experience time as an external force, a river that carries us along or a clock that dictates our pace. We are subjects in time to move as the time implies a dissolution of the boundary between the observer and the observed to become as the time is to achieve a state of radical presence where the ego's resistance to the passing second vanishes. In this state, the individual does not spend or waste time, they embody it. This reflects a phenomenological shift where the self is no longer a victim of the clock's ticking, but rather the very medium in which the world unfolds. It is a meditative transcendence that transforms, waiting from a state of longing for the future into a state of total immersion in the present. The geometry of abandonment. The conclusion of the aphorism introduces a poignant sense of isolation. And as the things roll past you, left and right, leaving you abandoned, the symmetry suggests a world defined by horizontal movement, the frantic lateral rush of things. By choosing to remain still, the individual falls out of the collective rhythm of the world. The left and right movement suggests a peripheral blur where the world is moving too fast to notice the stationary observer. This abandonment is the price of temporal stillness. To be still while the world rushes is to become a ghost in the machine. However, there is a hidden strength in this abandonment. While the world is caught in the momentum of its own rolling, the one who waits gains a perspective of the whole. They are abandoned by the world's noise, but in that silence, they gain the clarity of the witness. Stillness as resistance in the modern age. In a contemporary context, this aphorism serves as a critique of the cult of speed. Modernity equates movement with progress and stillness with stagnation. We are conditioned to fear waiting as a dead zone of unproductivity. Reframing waiting as an intentional act of moving through time challenges this narrative. It suggests that there is a profound depth to be found in the pauses, the ability to stay still and feel the world roll past without being swept up in its frantic current is a form of psychological resilience. To be abandoned by the modern pace is perhaps the only way to truly find oneself. Ultimately, the aphorism waiting teaches that stillness is not a vacuum. It is a dense, active state of being where the individual, by ceasing to chase the world, finally learns how to inhabit time itself.
Take care for what you pray. Oh, well, that I could sing like Doc Watson and have the smell of a dog. The paradox of fulfilled desire. Take care for what you pray. The aphorism, take care for what you pray, serves as a perennial warning against the myopia of human longing. It suggests that our desires, once granted, rarely arrive in isolation. They bring with them a constellation of consequences, responsibilities, and sensory shifts that the wisher is often ill-equipped to handle at its core. The phrase highlights the double-edged nature of transcendence, where the acquisition of an extraordinary gift may simultaneously dismantle the equilibrium of a standard life. The way to mastery.
Singing like Doc Watson.
To wish to sing like Doc Watson is to aspire to a specific kind of American excellence, a blend of flat-picking virtuosity, soulful baritone resonance, and a profound connection to folk traditions on the surface. This prayer is for the possession of beauty and the ability to move others. However, the aphorism reminds us to look beneath the aesthetic surface.
To possess the voice of Doc Watson is to inherit the sensitivity required to produce it. Such mastery often comes from a place of deep labor, or in Watson's case, a life navigated through the darkness of blindness, where sound became his primary landscape. To have the gift is to also carry the weight of its demands.
The public expectation, the vulnerability of artistic expression, and the potential isolation of being a vessel for a talent that exceeds the common experience.
The prayer for talent is, in effect, a prayer for a transformation of the self that may leave the original person behind.
The nuance of the aphorism becomes even more visceral when considering the desire for the smell of a dog. Specifically, the dog's hyperacute olfactory capability to a human. The idea of super smelling sounds like a profound expansion of consciousness, a way to perceive the hidden chemical narratives of the world. Yet, in the context of the modern world, this gift would likely manifest as a relentless sensory assault.
A dog's sense of smell is estimated to be 10,000 to 100,000 times more acute than a human in a pristine forest. This might be a divine revelation. In the modern city, it would be an agonizing nightmare. The blessing would force the recipient to endure the overwhelming stench of industrial chemicals, rotting waste, and the pheromonal anxieties of every passing stranger.
What began as a prayer for heightened perception ends as a sentence to perpetual overstimulation. This illustrates the central irony of the aphorism. We pray for more life, forgetting that our biological limitations are often the very filters that make life bearable. Philosophical implications. Limitation versus transcendence.
These examples point toward a broader philosophical tension between human limitation
and the desire for transcendence.
Human beings are tuned to a specific frequency of existence.
Our sight, hearing, and talents are calibrated to a reality we can navigate. When we pray for extraordinary abilities, be they artistic or sensory, we are essentially asking to be retuned to a frequency that may be incompatible with our environment.
The desire to transcend our boundaries is a hallmark of the human spirit.
Yet the aphorism,
take care for what you pray,
suggests that wisdom lies in recognizing the utility of our deficits. Our inability to smell everything, see everything, or perform perfectly protects us from the white noise of a universe that is far larger and more chaotic than we can process.
Transcendence,
without the necessary evolution of the soul or the body to house it,
becomes a burden.
The balance of aspiration.
In conclusion,
take care for what you pray
is not a counsel against ambition,
but a plea for self-awareness. It asks the individual to consider if they are truly prepared for the reality of their desires.
Whether it is the soulful burden of a master musician or the overwhelming clarity of a canine's nose,
every gift demands a sacrifice of the previous status quo.
True wisdom lies in the balance between our aspirations and the reality of our existence.
By understanding that every gain in ability often comes with the loss
of simplicity or protection,
we can approach our prayers
with the sense of humility.
We must recognize that the constraints of being human are not just walls, they are the very structures that allow us to experience the world without being consumed by it.
between. Unsend traffic, unsend traffic, stuck in my hands. Unsend traffic, unsend traffic, say what I can.
Last one said I miss you, then I closed the app. Next one said come home, but I deleted that. Got your little blue thread still alive on my phone. Every message I don't send feels more like home.
She got me paused on the edge again. Screen still glows like a light that won't end. I wrote it soft, then I made it mean. Now it just sits there in between. Unsend drafts, unsend drafts, stuck in my hands. Unsend drafts, unsend drafts, say what I If I hit send, would you even care? Or would it fade in the open air? So I save the pain for another night. Keep my heart in folders, out of Unsend drafts, unsend drafts, stuck in my hands. Unsend drafts, unsend drafts, say what I
Traveling, best for those in the middle. Avoid the young and the old and women with children. Avoid when necessary. Avoid when possible. If necessary. If possible. The pragmatic lens, reevaluating the romance of travel. The modern world often presents travel as a panacea, a transformative experience essential for a life well lived. However, the aphorism, best for those in the middle. Avoid the young and the old and women with children. Avoid when necessary. Avoid when possible. If necessary. If possible. Offers a starkly different perspective. It strips away the romantic veneer of the wanderlust narrative, replacing it with a cold, pragmatic assessment of movement as a logistical and psychological burden. By framing travel not as a leisure activity, but as a trial of endurance, this sentiment invites us to consider the hidden cost of displacement. The anatomy of capacity, the middle path. The aphorism's insistence that travel is best for those in the middle speaks to the physical and mental stamina required to navigate the friction of the world. The middle refers to that window of life characterized by peak autonomy, an age where one is neither burdened by the fragility of youth nor the infirmities of old age. To travel with the young or the old is to engage in a constant negotiation with dependency. The young lack the context to appreciate the journey and the resilience to handle its discomforts. The old may possess the wisdom but lack the physical vitality to endure the rigors of transit. Similarly, the mention of women with children points to the immense psychological and logistical encumbrance of caretaking. In this view, travel is an individualistic pursuit that demands a high degree of self-sufficiency. It suggests that when the primary focus of a journey is the management of others' vulnerabilities, the travel itself ceases to be an exploration and becomes an exhausting labor of logistics. The philosophy of avoidance, travel as a trial. The most striking aspect of the aphorism is its repetitive emphasis on avoidance. Phrases like avoid when necessary, and if possible, frame travel as a necessary evil rather than a desired luxury. This suggests a stoic or even cynical worldview where the default state of human flourishing is stability, not motion. When we are told to avoid travel, it implies that the act of moving from one place to another is an interruption of the soul's peace. It characterizes travel as a state of betweenness that exposes us to unpredictability, exhaustion, and the loss of routine. By suggesting we only travel if necessary, the aphorism challenges the idea that movement is an inherent good. It asks the traveler to justify their departure. Is the destination worth the friction of the journey? Is the knowledge gained worth the energy expended? A critique of bucket list culture. In an era of mass tourism and Instagrammable destinations, this aphorism serves as a radical critique. Today's culture encourages us to travel constantly, often for the sake of social currency rather than genuine necessity or growth. We are told to see it all before we die, leading to a frantic bucket list mentality that prioritizes the quantity of stamps in a passport over the quality of the experience. The aphorism suggests that this frantic movement is a mistake. It aligns with the growing movement of slow travel or even anti-travel, which posits that we might find more depth in a single square mile of our own neighborhood than in a dozen high-speed tours of foreign capitals. It warns against the vanity of movement, reminding us that displacement is a tax on our time and health, a tax that should only be paid when the reward is truly essential. Conclusion: the cost of movement. The core wisdom of this aphorism lies in its recognition of travel as an expenditure. Every mile traveled is a withdrawal from our reserves of energy, patience, and stability. By advising us to wait for the middle of life and to avoid the complications of dependency, it emphasizes that travel is a high-stakes activity that requires specific kind of readiness. Ultimately, it teaches us that while movement can be transformative, it is not free. True travel is a weight that should be carried only when we are at our strongest. And even then, only when the journey is truly worth the cost of leaving home. As long as a man's attachment to women, even the slightest, is not cut off, his mind remains bound like a calf tied to its mother. Selama keterikatan seseorang pada kenikmatan indriawi belum diputuskan, walaupun hanya sedikit, pikirannya tetap terikat seperti anak sapi yang terikat pada induknya. Kemelekatan sekecil apapun dapat mengikat hati. Kebebasan tumbuh ketika kita belajar melepaskan.
Even the smallest attachment can bind the heart. Freedom grows when we learn to let go.
Please, Lord, guide their steps each day. Rays of your love will light their way. All their hearts are treasures in your hand. You hold them close forever, they'll stand. Every trial, you make them strong. Resting in you, they'll sing your song. Father, I lift them up to you. Over their lives, your grace shines through. Refuge of peace, their hearts you mend. My children safe in love that never ends. You are their strength when storms arise. Closer to you, their greatest prize. Hold them in wisdom, faith and grace. In Jesus' name, amen. Embrace. Lord, protect them wherever they go. Dwell in their hearts, let your mercy show. Remind them daily, they're never alone. Every step guided by love you've shown. Never failing, your promise is true. Prayer of blessing, I give them to you.
Sun on your sleeve, tea in the glass. Window half open, watch the clouds pass. You tilt your face up like you know the tune. Little by little you walk into June. And I was fading till you came through, soft as a spark in the afternoon. My hands were empty, now they hold gold. You make the day feel slow. Afternoon bloom, you, afternoon bloom, pull me through. Afternoon bloom, stay in view. Afternoon bloom, I'm lit by you. Da, 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 da. Bare feet on the floor, old fan turning slow. Peach on the table, honey in a bowl. You laugh with your eyes, I catch that shine. The whole room opens one petal at a time. And I was fading till you came through, soft as a spark in the afternoon. My hands were empty, now they hold gold. You make the day feel slow. Afternoon bloom, you, afternoon bloom, pull me through. Afternoon bloom, stay in view. Afternoon bloom, I'm lit by you. keep this feeling in the sand. One more minute, one more trace, your golden grin, your daylight fade. Afternoon bloom, you, afternoon bloom, pull me through. Afternoon bloom, stay in view. Afternoon bloom, I'm lit by you. I loved you like I never loved you before, but you changed the day you walked out that door. You went and got help while I was in despair. I didn't believe our love was going anywhere. Oh, I'm singing these blues since you've gone away. You found your path, but I'm lost in yesterday. I'm waiting on a sign, maybe just a clue. But until then, I'll keep on singing these blues. You said you wouldn't come back until you got help. Left me here wondering all by myself. Now I'm singing these blues, trying to find my way, but I still don't know if you'll come back someday. Oh, I'm singing these blues since you've gone away. You found your path, but I'm lost in yesterday. I'm waiting on a sign, maybe just a clue. But until then, I'll keep on singing these blues.
He walked with the hush of the pines in his step, hat brim low and a secret he kept. Not a badge, not a gun, not a name folks knew, but the wrongness bent where his shadow blew. He could feel it in the corners, taste it in the well, hear it in the silence where a laughter fell, a twisted tune off key and slow. He'd murmur it don't belong, but it knows where to go. Wrongness ain't just broken, it's built from a lie, like a smile too wide or a tear too dry. Don't cry out loud, but it hums in the trees, and my granddaddy knew how to track what it breathes. It ain't just a sin, it's a song with no key. It's the mark of a witch, and the job fell to me. He said don't chase the pretty sparks, they lead you blind. The real thing hides in the slow design. It's not the howl nor the sulfur wind, but the door that creaks when it shouldn't bend. He taught me to listen where the silence folds, and to carry no fear, just ironing old codes. He'd whisper at dawn just as light would start. Son, you hunt for the thing that don't fit the heart. The witch ain't always a woman in rags. Sometimes it's a preacher with too many flags. Sometimes it's a garden that grows too fast, or a neighbor's smile that don't quite last. Wrongness don't bleed, it seeps, don't shout, but it keeps like a lantern that flickers where no wind creeps. You don't fight it with fists or with fire and stake. You outweigh its hunger. You know what's at stake. Wrongness is a rhythm, a beat gone sour. It's a milk sweet word that turns your mouth to flour. And the witches, they wear it like perfume and lace. But my granddaddy could see it move across her face. Don't trust the grin, trust the ground, he'd say. Where the wrongness is thick, the trees bend away. Dead in the road, eyes fixed on a farmhouse, silent and old. He said she's in there, or what she became. The witch ain't a girl, it's a long-go game. He knocked just once, didn't wait to be let inside. No screams, just a slow sunset. He came out wearing less weight than he brought, but his eyes had aged a year on the spot. And me, I'm the keeper of that quiet lore. Don't hunt with bullets, don't knock with war. But I know the wrong when it hums in the floor. I know what my granddaddy knew before. In the cloth of time, it's not crime, it's pre-crime. It's the curve in the line. It's the hush that don't match the color of the sky. The bird that don't scatter when the hawk flies by. It's the witch's laugh stitched into the seams. It's the way a town forgets what it dreams. So when I walk where the wind don't turn, the sound that the ashes learn. And if the air tastes like sugar on a rusted knife, I know the witch has twisted life. And I walk just like he did, slow and plain, through the bruise of the world, through the sideways rain. I walk with my back to the law and the town, tracking wrongness where it soaks the ground. Activating leadership by our example, integrity demonstrating in every way, empower and model guiding the future, show respect, embrace diversity each day, enjoying participation with joy and laughter, creating dynamism, energy to stay. Summer and youth united in vision, empowering voices, striving for harmony, modeling peace, sustainably living, aiming fulfillment, unleash potential free. Reach for excellence, courage and passion, Praise to God with gratitude true. Rest my husband's heart in you, a man of prayer with purpose strong. Your spirit guides him all day long. Every step with wisdom and peace, reflecting Christ, his faith increase. Faithful Lord, I lift this song over my husband all life long. Rest his mind, remove all fear. May your presence draw him near. Your word is anchor, spirit's flame. Hold his family in your name. United in love, through grace we stand, strong in Christ, hand in hand. Bless his work, his heart, his way, all for your glory, Lord, I pray. Never forsake, your mercy extend, day by day till journey's end. Guide him, Lord, with patient grace. Refuge sure in every place. A partner true through your design. Teach me to love with heart aligned. In his spirit, let Jesus reign. Trusting you through joy and pain. Uphold his steps, his soul renew. Day and night keep him true. Eternal shepherd, guard his stand. Faithful Lord,
man between presence and absence. In his visual works, the Saudi artist Ali Safar, Ali al-Safar, paints a world in which the bodies and shadows intertwine, and the bodies become symbols of questions larger than reality itself. Between painting and painting, yellow takes us on a journey from mystery to serenity, from optical overcrowding to luminous abstraction. In one of his paintings, crowded human blocks in dark blue and gray gradations take us toward an intense psychological landscape. Bodies without features, souls touching and lurking in dim-lit space, as if the city swallows them up or reshapes them. It is a picture of the presence unknown, of society as seen from within. As for the other painting, we stand before an amazing transparency, where white splashes are sequenced in a quiet, almost devoid of noise. There is no place for crowding here, but contemplation and stillness, as if the artist depicts a spiritual journey or a state of human abstraction in the face of the light. Yellow style reflects a mature experience that goes beyond form to substance. He does not paint a person as a body, but as a state, as a feeling, as a story hiding behind a color or a refraction. fraction of a shadow. I am not looking for beauty in itself, but for visual sincerity, for the moment when sense stops before reason. Ali Safar. Participated in exhibitions within the kingdom and abroad. Among the highlights of the Saudis and Temporary Art exhibition in Paris, the Arab Youth Penuh in Cairo, alongside local entries in Riyadh, Jeddah and Dammam. He has received awards of appreciation from the Ministry of Culture and the Fine Arts Societies, and some of his works have been acquired within private and institutional groups. In his work, Saudi artist Ali Al-Safar constructs a world where identities and shadows merge and human figures evolve into symbols for questions beyond the visible. Between one canvas and another, Al-Safar invites us on a journey from mystery to clarity, from crowding forms to spiritual metamissional. Using one piece, a mass of anonymous bodies is immersed in gradients of blue and gray. Faces are blurred and the space feels dense, as if the city is not just physical but psychological, absorbing its people, reshaping the presence. It is a portrait of collective anonymity of the interior landscape of modern society. In contrast, another work presents serene alignment, pale, translucent figures standing in harmony with light. Here, there is no chaos, only reflection. It evokes a spiritual journey or an inner ascent towards stillness and purity. Al-Safar's aesthetic reveals a refined vision. He does not paint bodies, but states of being, feelings suspended in color, silence hidden in shadow. I'm not chasing beauty itself, I'm seeking visual honesty, a moment where emotion overtakes intellect. Ali Al-Safar. Al-Safar has exhibited in both local and international venues, including Contemporary Saudi Art in Paris, the Arab Youth Biennale in Cairo, and numerous shows across Riyadh, Jeddah, and Dammam. His work has earned recognition from the Ministry of Culture and Visual Arts Associations, and his pieces are held in private and institutional collections.
The Torah as a melody. Give ear, O heavens, and I will speak. This voice isn't just speech, it's a melody that begins within, a quiet inner breath that gently restores the heart. Every verse is a note, every word a tone, every halakha is a melody inviting the soul to listen, to awaken, and to reconnect with a sacred will. Just as God commands Moses to say, give ear, O heavens, and I will speak, and let the earth hear the words of my mouth. So too this melody calls out to me, to you, to anyone willing to truly listen, to become a witness, to become part of the eternal song of creation. Every inner sound becomes testimony to God's actions, to every act of kindness, to every repair that was made or is still waiting to be made. When I begin to play the verse, for I will call out the name of God, give greatness to our God. The melody flows to the heart, it reminds me that the power to lift and to repair isn't mine alone. It lives within all of us. Every note connects our history, our exile, our struggles to the divine presence, to the source of faith. Then come the heavy memories, the sins of generations, sorrow, pain. But the melody doesn't hesitate, it transforms, it weaves together past and present, showing me that every mistake, every fall, every fracture is part of a greater composition waiting to be repaired. And as the melody strengthens, the heart realigns, and the divine presence finds its way back within.
as his people. Jacob is the measure of his inheritance. Play softly, reminding me that the gift of belonging to this people, to this Torah, is something that calls for constant refinement. The melody becomes a quiet promise. Don't be afraid, don't give up, because in every step, every thought, every word, we can add another note, lifting everything upward into the eternal song. One more moment of repair, one more piece of the everlasting melody. Each additional verse from Hazinu, they sacrificed to demons, not God. Gods they did not know, emerges in the melody as a moment of tension, a test, and still the melody teaches me. History and failure are not the end of the sentence. They're just a pause, a place to tune the instrument, to listen more deeply, to bring renewed awareness and joy into every action. And so the melody continues, sing, O nations of his people, for he will avenge the blood of his servants and bring justice upon his adversaries. Even divine justice here feels like a balancing harmony. A return of order, a healing of the heart's wounds, a reminder that the world is never empty of kindness, and that everything in the end finds its way toward repair. And when I truly hear it, when this melody flows through me, I begin to understand. The Torah is not just something to study, not just words on a page. It is a living song, an inner melody, an ongoing repair. Every breath is a note, every thought is a sound, every action is part of the great composition of existence. So I listen, I play, I connect, and the heart slowly fills with joy. The pain softens, even if just a little. The divine presence returns to its place, into a heart that holds joy despite everything it goes through. And every moment becomes a repair, a piece of the eternal song of Torah, a melody that flows through generations into the world to come, and into the heart of anyone willing to listen.
Your name in my mouth like rain, wore it like gold through the worst of days. Back when I was a storm in a cheap coat, you were the hand that taught me to stay.
I broke your trust with a boyish flame, ran my own heart through a rusted blade. Now I bring you tea when the dark rolls in, kiss your forehead like I can still make amends.
And if my bones feel hollow now, Wrote your name in my mouth like rain, wore it like gold through the worst of days. Back when I was a storm in a cheap coat, you were the hand that taught me to stay. I broke your trust with the boyish flame, ran my own heart through a rusted blade. Now I bring you tea when the dark grows in, kiss your forehead like I can still wait. And my bones feel hollow now, hiding deep, I bow it down. I only want your love.